Salve omnes, this is Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong Country Returns. In the last episode, we started on the cave world, and also minecarts. So dang many minecarts. If you haven't figured it out, World 4 is kind of a gimmick world, which is why we had 3 minecart stages in a row. Well, the good news is that we're done with the minecarts for the rest of the world. Sort of, I guess. The bad news is, we're on to something even worse. Let's go into 4-4. Mole Patrol. And find out what horrors await us. I honestly don't mind the minecart stages that much. Especially in this game. But I'll admit that 3 of them in a row is a bit much. Also, once again, bonus room at the start of the stage. And it's one of these. The kind with all the bottomless pits and moving platforms. Roll, jump, fail. But there's our first puzzle piece, at least. Let's hope it won't be our last. Mind you, getting 1, getting 4 would be basically the same thing. Yeah. Guess what's come back to haunt us? The Rocket Barrel. 4-4 is indeed a Rocket Barrel stage, the likes of which we haven't seen since 2-3. Fortunately, I'm much better at controlling rocket barrels than I am when I first played this game, or this would be really obnoxious. There are also a lot of moles around. And the really jerkish thing about rocket barrel stages, well, one of the jerkish things about rocket barrel, I misjudged that guy. I thought he was going to go farther up than that. Oh well, back to the start. More banana coin and back into the barrel. As I was saying, one of the jerkish things about rocket barrel stages is that sometimes they will hide puzzle pieces by making you get all of a certain number of, or a certain series of bananas, like right here. And it's, as you can imagine, incredibly easy to miss one or more, and you're never quite sure which bananas correspond to the puzzle piece and which don't. So that's kind of not very nice. Hello, Mr. Mole. You have a balloon. But guess what? I can go past you. And now they're chopping crystals down on us, and we do want to go under that one. And over this one. This is actually kind of a cool stage. Definitely one of the better rocket barrel stages in the game. Because of all the moles doing crazy things, and there's probably a puzzle piece there. If we miss one, I'll have an idea. Oh, hey, you can actually run into the mole's balloons without dying. Now, their picks, on the other hand, as I will kindly demonstrate, that does not apply to. Also, I didn't even notice there was water at the bottom of this stage. There was a puzzle piece there. I knew it. Curse you, rocket barrel stages and your obfuscated puzzle pieces. Also, seriously, spiral drill machine thing going around us while we're flying, and now it's cutting a hole into the earth and we're following behind it. I did say this stage was cool and probably one. Well, actually, this might be my favorite rocket barrel stage in the game, which admittedly isn't saying much. There's one in World 7 that might be cooler, but well, we'll get to that when we get to it. We're actually at the end of the stage now. And puzzle piece number 4. Ah, too early. Calling it right now, the one I missed has to do with those accursed bananas. So we only get 80% of a strawberry. But 4-4 are clear. And we could move right to the boss from here, but let's go on to 4-5 first. 4-5, Crowded Cavern, and this one is probably the most infamous stage in the world. It's another rocket barrel one, and it's not as easy as 4-4, or as fun, really. But I guess as infamous as this one, honestly, there are later rocket barrel stages that are significantly worse, so I feel like they should get a worse reputation. At least as far as difficulty is concerned. I guess maybe it's just such a spike. Oh, that was a bonus area. It didn't look like one, but... Badly timed interruption is badly timed. Sorry about that. But anyway, it's one of this kind of bonus areas. And they're pretty easy. Banana coins, 99 bananas. And that was our first puzzle piece. Oh, hello, bats. Foreshadowing. Hello, rocket barrel. Hello, giant freaking bat. Also foreshadowing. And we woke up the bats with our noisy rocket barrel. So they're not so happy about that, and now they're gonna swarm us. And this is the easy part of the stage, mind you. Careful. Oh, hello, giant bat. You don't scare me. You might have if this were my first time playing the game. Because jump scares and all that, but... Oh, hello, more bats. Blue ones go vertically, purple ones go horizontally. And more giant bat. Seriously, how does a bat end up being that big? I blame the evil tiki magic. I'm telling you. They got some funky growth hormones in there. Just look what they did to the World 3 boss. Well, right before the checkpoint too. That sucks. But at least we did hit one checkpoint. And no, we won't be fighting this bat or we won't be fighting the giant bat, rather, as the boss of this world. But we will indeed see more of him later in the stage. Seriously, dying right before the checkpoint. Literally like 2 inches from it. That was just sad. And don't forget the end. That was a very near thing. Almost knocked my head on the ceiling there. Get as many of the goodies as we can. Okay. The stage has exactly 2 checkpoints, so we're ready to move on. Hello, giant bat, again. Hello, giant bat's echolocation should have stuck to the bottom, but I got the puzzle piece at least. Does anything happen if I go up here? Nope. So yes, Mr. Giant Bat has decided to channel his inner Shade Man and shoot sonic beams at us. And make us crash into the floor by trying to keep out of the range of them. Or out of the way. This right here is the most difficult part of the stage. It's based on the timing and the movement patterns of the sound waves. But they aren't always the same, so if you know what pattern they come out in at one point, you can crash into the floor like I just did, and accomplish absolutely nothing. Well, at least we're getting 10 bananas each time. Yay! I'm so thrilled. Down. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe they don't come out in the same pattern every time, and rather based on where that looked like I should have been out of the range, out of the way of that. Okay, yeah, I stand corrected, actually. They're based on that shoots them based on where you are, rather than in a given pattern. So I guess you can learn that way, and like, go down or up immediately after he shoots. Also, that banana coin is totally not worth it. Quit your gang-ick. Gang-ick, yes. Dang it. I am good at pronouncing words. And almost immediately killed myself on the stalactite. Or stalagmite, rather. Let's see if we can do any better this time. Okay. What are the sound waves? Yep. You know, you guys you guys got ticked off at us making too much noise, and I died. These bats got mad at us for making too much noise and waking them up from their slumber, and now their leader is making so much noise that it's actually fatal. Somehow, I can't feel that bad. Also, that banana corn is totally not worth it. Whoa! That was a close one. Also, sticking to the middle of the screen is probably not the best idea. Oh wow, is that the first time that guy's actually shown up? Yeah, if you die too many times in a stage, the checkpoint pig pops up, and I don't actually know what he does because I've never used the feature, but I think it's like a super guide kind of thing where he basically just completes the stage for you, or... Oh, okay, he doesn't. He sends in a helper or something. I don't know, I can't... Whoa, giant sonic wave. Charged noise crush. But ow, that looks like it hurt. Poor bat. But anyway, we're done with the stage, and yeah, my commentary is kind of lacking when I'm trying to avoid getting killed by huge sonic waves coming from the mouth of a giant bat. And they have to be very precise. And we missed a puzzle piece. If it was in the giant bat sonic wave section, or what, sound wave, whatever, it probably was because there weren't any other pieces, or puzzle pieces there. Oh, and to make things extra fun, we now have a key temple stage to deal with, and we'll be tackling that next time, because we did do 2 stages this time, and they were kind of stressful. At least that second one was. 4-4 really wasn't so bad, 4-5, yikes. So we'll worry about Jagged Jewels next time. I will see you then.